Imagine this, a hockey season where the Washington Capitals stars shine brighter than ever, and fantasy hockey enthusiasts reap the rewards. But here's where it gets controversial. Not all of these players are the slam dunk picks you might expect. Let's dive into the 2025-26 fantasy hockey rankings for the Washington Capitals, exploring who might surprise you and who could fall short of expectations. And this is the part most people miss. The depth of talent in Washington could shake up the fantasy landscape in ways you never imagined. Let's break it down. As part of NHL.com's comprehensive 32 in 32 series, the fantasy hockey experts have ranked the top 5 Washington Capitals players for standard leagues. They've also provided skater points and goalie wins projections for the upcoming 2025-26 season. So buckle up as we explore the Capitals' fantasy potential, player by player. 1. Alex Ovechkin, forward. NHL.com point projection, 64. Alex Ovechkin, the legendary forward, continues to defy father time. At 43 years old, he shattered Wayne Gretzky's all-time NHL goals record last season, netting an astonishing 44 goals. That's right, 44 goals at the age of 43. Ovechkin's season was a masterclass in efficiency, combining his highest shooting percentage, 18.6%, with his lowest average ice time per game, 17:43. Despite playing 65 games, it was the 12th time in his 20 NHL seasons that he ranked among the league's top 3 in goals, tying Gordie Howe for the most in league history. Ovechkin's consistently high shot volume and power play prowess make him a fringe top 20 overall player in fantasy. But can he keep up this pace? Only time will tell. 2. Tom Wilson, forward. NHL.com point projection, 65. Tom Wilson had a breakout season, setting NHL career highs in goals, 33, assists, 32, points, 65, and power play goals, 11. Wilson's fantasy appeal is further elevated by his category coverage. He was the only 30-goal scorer in the league last season, with more than 200 hits, 233, and one of only 5 forwards to add more than 70 blocked shots, 71. Wilson's solid lineup placement in Washington's top 6 forward group and top power play makes him a top 50 overall fantasy option. But here's a thought. Could Wilson's physical style of play lead to more injuries or suspensions, impacting his fantasy value? 3. Logan Thompson, goalie. NHL.com win projection, 30. Logan Thompson had a stellar season, ranking in the top 10 of wins, 31, save percentage, .910, and goals against average, 2.49, among goalies who played at least 30 games. Thompson earned at least 1 point for the Capitals in 37 of his 43 games. A feat achieved by only a handful of goalies in the past 35 seasons. Thompson remains the number 1 option in a timeshare with Charlie Lindgren, making him a top 10 fantasy goalie attainable after the first 3 rounds in redraft leagues. But with a timeshare, how consistent can his performance be? 4. Jakob Chychrun, defenseman. NHL.com point projection, 50. In his first season with Washington, Jakob Chychrun set NHL career highs in goals, 20, points, 47, and multi-point games, 12. Chychrun also ranked among the leaders at his position in game-winning goals, 6, power play goals, 5, and even strength goals, 15. When healthy, Chychrun should be considered a top 15 fantasy player among defensemen and a top 100 overall option. But health is a concern. Can Chychrun stay on the ice for a full season? 5. Dylan Strome, forward. NHL.com point projection, 79. Dylan Strome has been a revelation since joining the Capitals, setting NHL career highs in goals and points in each of his 3 seasons with the team. Last season, he scored 29 goals and tallied 82 points, benefiting from a strong lineup placement alongside Ovechkin and a spot on the top power play. Strome should be viewed as a top 100 overall player, at a top 70 at his position in fantasy, But can he keep up this pace, or will he hit a sophomore slump? So there you have it, the Washington Capitals' top fantasy hockey picks for the 2025-26 season. But we want to hear from you. Do you agree with these rankings? Who do you think is the sleeper pick? Who might disappoint? Share your thoughts in the comments below and let the debate begin.